a casual restricted speedrun of Zoe and Grizzbolt. So we set the difficulty to casual, we turn multiplayer on. This will allow us to teleport once we have loaded into the game. Once we set our name, start game, time starts as soon as we press yes. We will roll forward once as soon as we can and then respawn. Rolling forward once gave us a little bit of exploration experience so that we will be able to get a level once we go up to the Wild Islands. So we respawn up in the Wild Islands because multiplayer was on, and so we will get our level and we will roll forward so that we can start regaining a little bit of stamina. We then add stamina to our character sheet and add a second level and start making our movement down as quickly as possible by using sliding and then the slide cancel movement right here, where we are moving just slightly faster than the average player by sliding and unsliding constantly. We did not do particularly well in that movement right there with the celeries. We did not get the slope angle we wanted, but we are only maybe a second slower than we could have been, one or 2 seconds slower than we could have been if we had gotten everything correct. Now, the reason we did not reset right there is it takes about a minute to do any resetting, and we are going to then constantly run into the problem of not getting spheres or getting spheres and not getting the catch. So this is like a one run an hour or so run. So we did not reset in this particular instance. Now we are swimming over. If you did not put 2 points into stamina, you will start to take life damage, but you will still be able to make it across. In this particular instance, our stamina is going to go all the way to being fully drained, so we were not particularly good with this run. If we were really good, we would have kept our stamina, held no stamina for just a moment there, which would have gotten us just a little bit faster movement, which cost us maybe another second or just under. So all things told, we're about 3 seconds slower than I would like to be in this run. We get a good jump before the water picks us up out of it. We do not get any spheres on this particular junk pile, but we are moving fairly quickly, so I decided to go ahead and continue doing our sliding and jumping to see if we can get spheres from the next pile. The Dazamu is not a pal that we want to go after. The Dazamu does not tend to be particularly strong. And so we're just continuing to use any little bit that we think is going to give us a slide and moving to the next junk pile here in Sakurajima. In Sakurajima, we're going to then look for a Gorirat or a Kickit. I've found Kickit to be very easy to place under Zoe, making them very, very strong, and Gorirat just has the stronger stats overall. So we did end up getting 3 legendary spheres, and we see 2 Gorirats here. It would have been a little bit faster to throw these earlier, but I wanted to make sure I hit them since we only get spheres every now and again. Threw the 2 spheres at them, and we end up catching one of the Gorirats. So once again, it's like a 1 in 10-ish chance. If you do get the spheres, and you have to find the pal for it. We immediately respawn back to the Hill of Beginnings and start making our way down the hill. Now, there's probably faster ways to get down there. The initial run for Zoe and Grizzbolt was a little bit faster down this hill than we were, but this turned out to be pretty quick, so I was very happy with it. We're going to put most of our points into HP, just to make sure that we don't die when we're on Zoe and Grizzbolt. We do have a good run going. We would like to not lose it. So we're going to go ahead and slide down the hill, hopefully as quickly as possible. Just constantly trying to go as quick as possible down this hill by sliding. We also want to chance this spam rest. If we ever do catch the spam rest, it will be very, very good for us, as there's a good chance we will level up far enough that we could potentially even one-shot the Zoe and Grizzbolt, but this was not that run. The Mamrest escaped our spear. We continue to use the ground to our aid, I guess would be the right word, as we are just constantly running as quickly as possible to Zoe and Grizzbolt. We jump up over this ledge so we don't have to run around it. The fastest point between 2 2 points is a straight line, so we are going in as much of a straight line as possible. We are not using any build glide glitch or anything else that could get us to the tower faster, as that would make this a non-restricted run. It would be an unrestricted run, which is currently just over a minute long, and my run is currently a minute and 13. Other people's are a minute and 5 and a minute and 6. So I should probably work on getting that done, but I have not gotten a good run on that yet. But we got this run today, and I'm very excited about that. As it stands, we just continue to run up as fast as we can, jump up those cliffs. We had plenty of stamina. We were able to enter Zoe and Grizzbolt at a very, very good time at 5 minutes and 25 seconds. Then we here throw out a Gorirat. Because this plays so quickly, it was able to do a huge rock burst on Grizzbolt. We tried to do it once again, and it missed because it was so far away. But we were able to then place it one more time, and that refreshed its cooldown to rock burst Grizzbolt all the way to its death. If you thought that was an interesting run, give it a try yourself. I'd love to see other people run in this game. If you'd be interested in liking or subscribing this video, I'd greatly appreciate that, as well as each run takes quite a bit of time, and I am very, very, very happy for anybody that is interested in this stuff. It's so fun for me, and we got lucky that this Gorirat even had Serenity. While it probably didn't make a difference in this run, it was a nice addition. Anyway, I hope you liked, and I will hopefully see you in the next one, where we go even faster.